Ashley.
I'm Wes.
We're the Adventure Alliance, and we got him back today.
You're back. Not working today.
It was such a riveting story about the backpacks. He's like, sign me up, I'm coming back. So, we are so close to Christmas. That's exciting. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. If that's not your jam, that's cool too. I'm not usually a last minute shopper. I'm usually like a done by August kind of shopper, but extenuating circumstances means that Christmas shopping was still happening yesterday. Amazon has actually stopped. Actually, it was about a week ago they stopped guaranteeing stuff by Christmas, so it's been, a reflection of my poor planning. So anyway, if you are in the same boat, we decided that we would talk about 3 of our favorite things that you can panic buy for people, because we're with ya. I wanted to do a bit of a different video so that I could show off my sweater. It's the Grinch, obviously. And then I have a different Grinch sweater underneath because I love them both and I don't like to choose, so I always wear them together.
And it's cold in this house.
It is a very reasonable temperature in this house. Totally above freezing in most places. Yeah. Okay, so Wesley just want to jump over super quickly to one of his favorite things. So I told him we could start with that before we miss the real excitement. So if you would like to take this camera and show these good folks, super exciting.
All right, I'm just gonna take you on a little trip here.
Okay, this is our Breville, the tea maker.
Where'd you get it?
And I love this thing. I picked it up at the auction. Go figure. And the cool thing about this is it kind of steeps the tea for you. So it has a temperature selection for the type of tea that you have and a length you want to steep it for, and then it gets up to temperature, and then the magic happens.
I don't think Wes watched Cribs Growing.
Yeah, so just give it another 20 seconds or so.
Oh, 20 seconds in a video is a long time.
We're going to speed this up.
Well.
Not anymore. Okay. Another 15 seconds.
I'll tell you about my beer of the day while you wait. Okay, sure, we'll do that instead.
Fancy.
Doesn't this look like it would be a really dark beer? It's not, it's very citrusy and very light. Okay, sorry, the important part is coming up, so.
All right. It's going to get to 175 degrees. And then the basket is going to auto lower. You can see that light flashing that says basket. And it's going to go down into the perfect temperature water for green tea.
It holds it at that temperature.
Yes. Holds it at that temperature. And then the timer starts to go. We have it set for 4 minutes because we want it pretty strong. And then in 4 minutes, it's actually going to lift the basket back up, and the timer's going to beep, and it's going to be ready to drink. And it also functions, as a regular kettle too. So,
you know, I love how much you love that, and I hope that comes through the video. However, I do believe when you don't buy it used at an auction, it is at a price point that makes it a little bit of a stretch.
It's a little bit steep, but I think they are on sale right now at Best Buy for $400.
Which is over twice what...
Yeah, I got it for a steal. That's way more.
Way more than we
got
picked
it
up
for.
the used item at the auction.
Because $400 for a kettle or a tea maker just seems like...
Trademark.
It's a luxury item. So maybe we have an item for each price point here.
Oh, wow. We didn't even think of that. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at Wesley coming through. Wouldn't let me do the sweater, but really.
That's for the person you really like. And they really like tea, because if they don't like tea, then...
I'm so sorry to my entire family who did not get a tea maker. We like you a lot. But nobody got a tea maker. Tea maker. Sorry. Trademark.
If you have the budget for it as well, I suppose.
That's like our entire Christmas budget. As we've addressed in a previous video, Wesley doesn't actually do the Christmas shopping, so now you see why.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Next thing.
Next thing.
I wanted packable jackets, and I got them because then you can keep it in the Jeep and you can do adventure vehicle stuff. Just, on a whim. See a really cool trail while you're driving somewhere and you don't have anywhere, pressing to be or you're coming from or anything. You can just be like, oh, I'm going to pull off, so you never have to worry about like, oh, I don't have the right jacket or anything. Also, so these are from Costco. They're down, and so they're really warm. We took them on the cruise. Wesley didn't wear them, but I wore mine several times on the cruise, and people were like making fun of me. They're like, oh, you're not from a cold country. And I'm like, actually, I'm from Canada. It gets quite cold in Canada. They're like, well, you're dressed like that. And I was like, yes, but I'm now currently the only one able to stay out at this party because you all got cold and went inside. So I'm not here to stand and make a point. I'm just here to listen to the music. So anyway, big fan. I really love them. And they packed out so small. They just about the size of my face.
Yeah. I do like how the bag is integrated. It's not like separate.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just kind of like fold it into itself and then it becomes the bag.
And so you never lose the bag again. It's never
Yeah,
separate.
it's always with it.
You're not supposed to keep them folded up like this as long as that we have. We thought we were selling our house. Again, this conversation is circling back to that too, like 6 months ago. So we were like, yeah, that's all right. We'll pack these up. It's going to be summer. We'll put them in there. They won't have to be that long. We'll take them. So they don't usually look like this. This needs to air itself out, get some more life to it, but I love them.
Yeah.
They're real good.
Yeah, they're good for a lot of weather because they're good for being a little bit wet. It's good for like a light jacket, but it does have that, like you said, it has the down in
Yeah,
it,
so
so
it'll
it's
keep you warm.
a little bit warmer.
What's so odd though is that these are the same jackets. Mine is black, Wesley's is blue. That's kind of the only thing, men's and women's. But his is in like a massive, it folds into a massive kind of
It's quite
thing,
large.
which I don't really understand because there's like so much extra room there. But I mean, if there's one thing I'm going to nitpick about, that would be the thing. But otherwise, super happy. Got them on sale too. So
Good purchase.
yeah. Well, Wesley waits for his tea maker. The last thing I have is at the lowest price point. So the jackets, I think I paid about $50 each for them, but did my research. I waited about 3 years looking for which one I wanted. So when these came back to Costco and then went on sale, I was like, now's the time. And yeah, super happy with that. Okay, lower price point. This is like $14. There is that one that just says men's, but it's the same product. It just does that thing where sometimes men's products need to say men's, even though this is pretty neutral. You know what? It doesn't matter. But Wesley has the men's. I bought it for him though, in his defense.
I did like the scent that the men's one did have. I don't know if it's across the board and this is just unscented, but I did like the...
Yeah, this is a lot more neutral. So I have this big one, and then this actually started as a travel product for me, and you buy those super, super little disc, like, you know what? That's a terrible example, but it's super little. But it actually lasts a really long time, and you can use it on your face, and you can use it on your hands, and you can use it on anything that you need to that gets cream on your legs and on your feet and on your toes and on your everything. I'm a big fan. Oh, when we did our favorite things for Christmas, I bought everybody one of those because it's my favorite thing. So I think the little discs are only like $3 or something too, but I have a really hard time finding them. I only found them in person at Target in the States when we were getting on our first cruise. Yeah, because I couldn't fly with anything that I had, but I had seen people, anyway, losing interest in that topic. Good purchase though. Smells pretty neutral, not too bad. Put it on your face, doesn't really bother you. I'm not the most sensitive to smells in the whole world, I'm sure, but I find that I'm pretty sensitive to smells, so I always want something that's really kind of neutral, so it's a good one.
It's a good one.
Yeah. When we started this conversation, I have a lot of favorite things in a lot of different categories, but we narrowed it down to 3 that we could agree on.
Yeah.
Those are them.
Yeah, and we've gotten a lot of use out of that tea maker. I guess a lot of use out of each of these things, really.
This tea maker. This is actually a video about the tea maker.
That could be its own 15-minute video, I think. But
Wesley does love it so much, I do think he could talk about it.
Here, I'll pop this off here. You probably heard the alarm go off 1 minute and 45 seconds ago. But here we go.
Because it tells us.
The basket went back up because it was finished. We got some nice green tea.
You don't want to oversteep your tea because then it becomes bitter.
Yeah.
No, well, it depends what tea, but.
So that's perfect. Press the keep warm button and it'll keep it warm for an hour. And you can preset it so that it goes off in the morning, just like a coffee maker. We're all about that programmable life.
We're all equally surprised that this turned into a commercial for a tea maker.
See the link below. Not really.
No, we don't have links for
No, we
things.
don't have links for things.
You don't have 30 followers and have links for things. You just have a good time in front of a camera that nobody turns off. There's no like cane like at the award shows where they're just like pulling you across the stage. Probably use one for us sometimes. All right.
That's probably good for today.
Ooh, that's a new thing for us.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, we are. I did it too. Ooh.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Don't like and subscribe. We don't deserve that yet. We super appreciate you being here though. So
Family, like it.
okay, we so appreciate you watching and being here, and we're so excited to keep doing this because we just have so much fun with it. So, in saying that, we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.